So we can start without waiting further. So let me introduce myself. I am Vikrant, pre-sale engineer at Eocortex, and today's webinar I am going to conduct. And this webinar is going to be about Eocortex as a company, its products, and certain intelligent modules that I would be talking about. Then I'll be giving you a demonstration of Eocortex application that operator would be handling, and I will be giving you brief about these application used by system administrator. Before going further, I would be glad to specify certain points about Eocortex as a company itself. We were established in 2008, and since then we have been operating in Russian territory under the name of Macroscope. We changed the name for our foreign market to Eocortex, and which was done last year. So our legacy name is Macroscope, and our global name is Eocortex. Apart from that, as I have mentioned to you that we are working globally as we have global name. Uh, we have able to promote and sell Eocortex in more than 30 countries. Out of these 30 countries, we have easily implemented more than 23,000 plus projects that would have included 300,000 plus cameras, and this has been achieved by the help of system installers and distributors, which are in number of 5,000 plus. Our policy has been very simple. One camera, one license for lifetime. No extra cost will be charged. All our partners get a personal account manager who would be dealing with all the requests coming from that partner. Requests like technical support would be given for free for the life of the license, that is lifetime. Apart from that, technical and sales trainings will be provided to your team so that you can become more familiar and more confident about Eocortex working and how you can approach the client, prospective client, to buy it. Other assistance will also be provided, like calculation of BOQ. If there would be hardware recommendation that is needed, we will be helping you out to get to the estimate. And if deployment is needed assistance, we will be providing that as well. Eocortex offers multiple products, and these products depend on licenses. Uh, so you have standard Eocortex, then you have Ultra. Difference would be Ultra would be coming with additional features like video wall and client, intra-client chat. Though all these products will be going with our common idea to make the software user friendly, simple to use, as well as intuitive. As we are in business since 2008, we have done integration of 4,000 plus cameras, and we are thoroughly complying with ONWIF and PSIA standards. So your camera does not need integration if they are complying with ONWIF or PSIA. Other than that, we are open for integration. We are open for integration of access control systems and other devices as well. This we are able to achieve by because we have open platform, and it gives us edge to be flexible. If you wish Eocortex to be integrated into your system, we can provide you with the SDK, um, that will be carrying all the APIs that will be useful for you to get the integration done, or we can integrate your system into Eocortex. If you will provide us thoroughly documented SDK, um, as it will make our task easy. Licensing has been simple, one channel, one license. If you want to implement any intelligent module, you need to buy license for each camera or each channel. 18 modules have been developed by Eocortex to cater to different requirements of any particular project. And I will be mentioning all those intelligent modules to you in a bit. Health check is one software which will be helping you to keep track on all the devices which are part of the VMS, whether we are talking about server or cameras. Everything will be tracked. Its performance will be observed by this application. It will be notifying you if there would be any breach, if there is any mishap with any particular device related to these devices. Replication is another way to get the backup done, and Eocortex supports that. Then we have solution which supports failover. RAID and NAS can also be implemented with Eocortex. As I was telling you about different license schemes, all license schemes are designed to give you scalability. And when I say scalability, you can have a project with just one camera or with 10,000 cameras. Your Cortex will be able to help you work with it. Here is the list of intelligent modules: suspect search and suspect tracking. This intelligent module will seek uh, your input, which will be describing the appearance. Once that description has been given, system will look for resemblance of it in the archive of selected cameras, and then you will get the results. Heatmap, here this intelligent module gives you information which area in the camera view is highly active and least active. License plate recognition or car plate recognition is another intelligent module that you may implement to manage parking spot or traffic violations, as one of its variant can work on high speed moving vehicles as well. Face recognition will help you to control entry into any authorized area. People counting, to get the footfall, people counting will be of good help, as it will give you the number of people coming in and going out at any particular time in the day. With such data, you can specify what number of staffing you need to cater to the customers. Then we have abandoned object detection, which will prompt you about anything that is left unattended for a stipulated time duration. In retail stores, customer service is of prominence, and Standing in a queue could be a hassle. So people counting in queue will be of great rescue here, as it can help you to manage 6 different queues in a single camera uh, view. Security guards are needed at places like banks, jewelry shop, retail stores, and they are needed to guard and be present all the time at certain spot. So personal activity control will be very useful to keep track of that spot where a human presence is required all the time. Smoke and fire detection, intelligent module will be keeping the property safe from fire, as it can detect fire as small as 30 pixel by 30 pixel. Audio stream processing, you may like to get the sound from the camera mic and record it. So audio stream processing would be useful. Then loud sound detection is there, which can notify you of any sound that is above the threshold that is customizable. Sabotage or physical tampering detection will notify you if anything has been done to camera physically. PTZ camera control, as multiple cameras brands are coming with the models which are of PTZ feature. You need a mechanism to control these PTZ cameras from the client application itself. And here PTZ camera control module comes really handy. Then you have fisheye developing, which will seek undeveloped image from fisheye camera and develop it to give you good image, as fisheye image is not really for humans to understand. Crowd gathering could be an indication of riot, it could be indication of protest or vandalism. So crowd monitoring will be of great help to take preemptive measures of calling authorities to disperse the crowd or take control of the situation. Face detection will be keeping record of all humans detected in camera view. Tracking module will allow you to set up tripwires and virtual zones. Intersection, any instance of intersection of line or virtual zones can be configured to execute or trigger notification. Failover, as I told you that you can have failover. With this failover solution, you will be having 24/7 recording all the time, even when server goes down, as there will be additional server to take its place. So here we have suspect search. Suspect search, as I was telling you, that it would not be uh, seeking much. You just need to describe what exactly you are looking for. Once you have given the description, system will give you suggestions taken from the same camera that you have selected, or cameras that you have selected. It could be used to find out where a lost child is in any place. Here example of supermarket has been given. By just giving description, system will be looking in the archive of all the cameras which are running with suspect search and suspect tracking. If you have got the information about any theft, then and you have the description of the thief, then this system can be used to track or get more information from different cameras about that individual using the appearance input that you can provide to the system. Then same goes for aggressor in the stadium. If somebody has been identified as a serial aggressor, that person's appearance can be put in and that person can be searched in the crowd by using multiple cameras running with suspect search and tracking. Let me take you to my system and we'll give you the demonstration of it. I hope you are able to view it. Here we have 4 cameras covering an exhibition. I'm just asking system to look into search one camera and I requested system to look for all humans. I can bring in search 2 as well. Now this search has been carried out on 2 cameras. If I want system to look for someone with gray shirt, black trousers, I can add that. And now search has been carried out on both the cameras. I can go in archive. By going into archive, I will be able to look into the specific cameras archive which will be synchronized with other cameras which are live at that point of time. Another option that I will have is of going into cross camera tracking. Here you have cross camera tracking running. I have requested system to look for this individual or someone resembling his appearance in all the cameras which are running with suspect search and tracking. Out of these suggestions, I need to confirm. In all, I have collected 13 frames. Now, slideshow can be run. I can play the video, and this is compiled video of compiled clips. I can export it as well and export can be done in MCM format as well as AVI format. If I'm interested in looking at the trajectory, that is possible as well. Now, another intelligent module that I'm moving to is Heatmap. Heatmap can be used to have understanding where exactly action is happening. This data can be used by marketing guys to promote any particular product. This will be giving you uh, visual idea about where exactly activity was observed. So your benefit would be that you will have data to know where exactly people were most of the time, which stall or rack they were showing interest to, which path they normally take. With such information, you will be definitely going to make more profit, as promotional items will be more visible to coming customers. There is another example of traffic. This can be used to get information about traffic, which lane is being used the most by traffic. Here you have, this is a regular camera stream that Eocortex is getting, and on it, it is overlaying these colors. Red color shows highly active area, whereas blue color shows least active area. So this is this regular stream that we are getting, and these color tints are put there on the basis of last 10 seconds. Now we have another wonderful intelligent module called face recognition, which adds more level of security to your compound or premises, where only authorized access is allowed, as biometrics will be utilized to know if somebody belongs to the list of authorized individuals or not. Not only biometrics, it also takes off need to have human for verification. And if this has been integrated with access control system, then multiple layers can be added. As it has been mentioned here that it will reduce cost, as well as increase the efficiency of access control. If you are installing it for any commercial activity, then you can have prompt information or prior information about visit of VIP customer and of anyone who is unfavorable to your business. Configuration and management of this intelligent module is very simple. You just need to do the installation of the module. Once that has been done, database creation uh, or extraction of data from the database would be really uh, easy. Here you have face recognition running. It has got interface which is partially transparent. Recognized face will be shown on it with information pulled out from the database. You can easily edit database by going clicking on the option there and just going into database section, then adding information about the individual. Multiple images can be added. Then individual can be put into any group which is also configurable. To get the information about detected and recognized faces, you can come to report, and here you will have the information. Filters are available to filter out anything that you are not interested in. Filtering can be done by time or by information that is already there in the database. Export of the this information is also possible by clicking on export option. Unrecognized individual would be shown here, and you can configure the system to not allow any unrecognized individual through access system. License plate recognition is another intelligent module that you may use to manage any authorized parking space, as this module can be integrated with barrier system. If that has been the case, then you can allow only recognized vehicles to be parked in the parking area. If we are working with its high speed variant, then you can work with police department to keep check on highways where high speed moving vehicles are um, very common, and if any violation has been done, system can capture the vehicle's license plate. and can prompt the authority about it. In case of parking variant, you will definitely be able to reduce the cost and will be able to increase the efficiency of parking spot. And in case of a highway variant, you will be helping the government or the authorities to reduce the traffic violations. When we are talking about parking, the speed of the vehicle should not exceed 20 km per hour, whereas highway is concerned, speed could go up to 150 km per hour. You can create groups, and on the basis of groups, access would be granted or refused. Results of intelligent module can be extracted from the database in Excel or CSV format, which can later be sorted in any spreadsheet. Here you have a demonstration of high-speed moving vehicles which are being tracked by highway variant. Adding any license plate into system is again quick and easy. You just need to provide the information related to the owner of the vehicle. If you want to delete that, you can delete it, take it off. If you want to export the data, you can do that. If you want to import a file so that database can be created, that is possible as long as you have complied with the format. In report, you will be able to view all the detected and recognized vehicles. This information can also be exported. People counting, as I was telling you, would be beneficial to get the footfall. If you have these information about footfall, you will be able to adjust the rental rates. It will also help you to increase the effectiveness of marketing campaigns. So as you will have information when most of the people are visiting. If you have more visitor at specific time of the day, you would like to have more staff at that point of time so that your visitors are conveniently served. This module will help you do that as it can automatically upload reports at a set frequency. And we have recently brought in hardware which uses height of the people passing under it so that it can eliminate anything that is not or not taller than the is not taller than the limit that you have set. Here you can take it off the intersecting line which is on in the center. It is while doing the configuration you can easily move its location. You have counters here to the right hand side top corner. Now guys, if you have any question, please ask me. Ricardo, if you have any question, please ask me. Arno, Mohammed, Jesse. All right, thank you for the feedback. Thank you, Ricardo. You might be sent a feedback form. I would request you to go through it and help us improve. If you guys don't have questions, so I would be seeking your leave. It was really nice. Have a nice day. I'm